Where do I put my hands? Oh dear. Hello. Clearly, I'm a lot more comfortable behind the camera than in front of it. But that little core play video I did last year received so many lovely comments, not just about the video, but about me, or what you could gauge from 6 minutes of me. I used to talk to the camera quite a lot when I was in high school. I'm quite a nostalgic person, and I really like going back and watching these little like snippets of this Raya that doesn't exist anymore, and the things that she cares about and worries about and what's happening in her life, which seems extremely self-indulgent. I guess that's what the internet is. Even though it feels very wrong, I'm going to talk about myself for a few minutes. I moved out last year. Found it really difficult to move out because I've got such a beautiful family and really great connection with my mum. But I think it was the right decision because it really opened up my social life and made me realize how much I valued my independence and how much I got from having my own space. From there, I sublet to sublet, waiting for my friend to get her shit together. And she did early this year, and we found this house. This house is a shithole. I don't know how else to say it. It's very old. It's been a share house for 30 years. My bedroom's literally the shed. It's very cold. I wake up with frost on my shoes and can see my own breath in my bed. Still have work throughout COVID. I know a lot of people don't have work, and I've been editing a few days a week. I know a lot of people have these stories, but I felt like 2020 was really, really gonna be awesome. Sea Shepherd had just booked my plane ticket to Mexico, and I was gonna shoot for them on one of their vessels for a couple of months, which is fucking insane. Like, that's pretty much my dream job, to be shooting about something that I care about. And earlier in 2019, Xavier Rudd had asked me to tour with him in South America. Oh, if you don't know, Xavier Rudd is my hero. Been dancing to him since I was about 6, and it was always my dream to shoot for Xavier Rudd, and I did manage to fit a little gig in with him. It was a life highlight. I was also very lucky last year to have JobKeeper. ScoMo pretty much funded my first ever savings account, and about a month ago I bought myself a van. He's very old, he's pretty dodgy, but he's so cute. At the moment he's called Henry. People don't seem to like that name, they think it's cringe, so if you think of a name, please let me know. He feels like a he right now, but that could change as we work on him. I'm planning on decking him out with my dad and taking him on a trip around Australia next year. It seems like the ultimate tool for freedom is a van right now, and it's awesome to have something to look forward to. And there's birds on my tin roof. But to have a project at all is awesome. I've just been researching and doing floor plans and all that. And it's great to have something to look forward to in what feels like an endless lockdown and a very long winter. I keep telling myself that this is my last Melbourne winter because they just draw on, especially when you can't go anywhere. Yeah, my mental health has been an all-time low. Usually when my depression gets bad, I book a trip just to have something to look forward to. And God, is that a possum? I'm trying to put a positive spin on feeling so depressed, and oh my God, excuse me, I'm opening up. Yeah, usually I'd run away, I'd go on a trip, but now I'm being forced to be still, which I struggle with, and being forced to sit in the discomfort. I put so much emphasis on making my body stronger and working out and doing yoga, and now I'm trying to work on making my mind stronger. So I've been doing a lot of journaling, a lot of meditation, I'm seeing a psych, being able to self-soothe and to understand myself better, I guess. So yeah, it's really uncomfortable, but I feel like I would have to have done it at some point. It has been really crap. I felt like shit a lot, but now that I'm kind of viewing it as a way to learn more about myself, it's helped. Practicing gratitude is something I've been told to do in the past, but I've always found that I'm like, okay, cool, here's all the stuff I have and the people I have around me, and I still feel like shit, I'm an asshole. You don't just feel grateful while you're writing them, you know? It bleeds into my everyday life and my interactions and kind of shifts my perspective about things, and I've had a lot of self-pity lately, which is good. It means that you can care for yourself and be kind to yourself, but also trying to view things with that gratitude. And there are so many things for me to be grateful for. You know, I can pay my rent, I'm eating well, I live with housemates that I love. My family is within my 5-kilometre radius. I can go for walks with my friends, and I've got 2 creeks within my 5-kilometre radius. I have my van. I have a job with a boss who's great. I have a beautiful partner, and it's starting to get warmer, finally. I get a lot of comments being like, how did I get here? How am I in this weird corner of the internet? And if that's you today, welcome. I hope you're doing okay. If you're not, it's fair enough. I mean, not just COVID, but climate change, it feels like the end of the world. And it's okay to feel like shit. If you didn't feel like shit sometimes, I'd be a little bit concerned that you're not paying attention. I think that's everything. That's what's at the front of my brain today.